Welcome back. Today we'll start by creating our first ever web page. So start any software you want. So in my case I will start brackets. I'll go to file, create new, and now I'll just go ahead and save it so that let me go ahead and save it to the desktop. So I'll write index.html. so we have to write the file name and then .html as its extension, because the HTML files have .html as extension. If you don't use this extension, your web browser won't be able to identify your file as an HTML. So now we have saved it, but it's empty. So as you can see, we have this index.html, and if I open it right now, since it's empty, we will see an empty web page. So let's go ahead and fill some text on it or write some codes so that we can see something. Doc type HTML. Don't worry, I will explain everything to you in detail. Once I'm done, and I'm done. Now if I save it and then go back to my index.html page and click on it, I will see the Udemy text, because we have added a heading with the text Udemy on it. So now let me go ahead and explain you how it works. So the first line, which is doc type HTML, this is used to tell the web browser that the web page is in HTML5. If you don't use it, the web page will assume that it's in HTML1 or other versions. This is required for you to state that you are writing in HTML5. And now we have these various tags. I will explain what are tags in the next video, but for the time being, these are various tags. Every HTML document contains tags and the content. So for example, we have this HTML tag, we have an opening tag, and we have a closing tag. So everything on your web page should be inside this HTML tag. And now the body of the web page, that is this white area right now, is the body. So if you want anything to be displayed here, then you will need to include an opening body tag and a closing body tag, and this is merely a heading. So even if I don't include heading and I just write this text, which is Udemy, and I save it by pressing Ctrl+L or going to Ctrl+S or going to file and clicking save, and then I go ahead and reload this page, I'll still receive a text called Udemy. So this is the most basic web page. Make sure to practice it, and in the next lesson we will be learning what are these HTML tags and how they work and what is their syntax and other stuff. So in the time being, just go ahead and change this text to anything. So for example, HTML5, and save Ctrl+S, and once you reload it, you will see your web page displaying that text. So this was how you can create a basic web page or your first web page. Thank you. See you in the next lecture.